Welcome back, fellow coders. Jared O'Leary here with Boot Up. In this video, I'm going to show you how to edit an image using Bitmap mode. So you'll know you're in Bitmap mode when you have these tools over here on the left for editing an image. And down here, it says Bitmap mode. Now, the first tool is a paintbrush tool. You can use this to simply paint on your image. So I love lamp, so I'm going to paint on a lamp. So I can draw. And if I want to, I can change how thick my paintbrush is. So I can have a really thick one or a very thin paintbrush. And you can change your colors. Now, you can also draw a straight line if you'd like to. So wherever you start your mouse, it will then draw a straight line to where your mouse is at. And when you let go, it will put it in there. Now, the next tool is to use the rectangle tool. So you can draw rectangles and squares. And right now, it's drawing a solid color. And if I click again, I can actually draw so that it's just an outline like this. So I just clicked right here. And now it draws it so that we can see inside of it. So the exact same thing for drawing an ellipse or a circle. So I can draw an oval, I can draw a circle, and when I let go, it then saves it in there. Now, if I want to, I can add in text, and I can click and start typing, which is cool. And I can actually change the way it looks using the font. So if I want it to be scratch font, I can do that. Now, once you click, you have the option of dragging this and changing the size. But then when you click again, you can't change this. So there's no way I can go back and edit this. So if I try and fix it, it's just going to start adding more text to it. So in bitmap mode, you cannot edit your text, but you can in vector mode, which I show you how to do in another video. Now, the paint bucket, what it's going to do is fill in with a color. And I have two colors selected right here, black and pink. And right now it's selected on the bottom right version. So what this is going to do is it's going to color so that the center of it is going to be black, and it's going to slowly fade into my other color, which happens to be pink. So when I click inside of the circle, that's what it looks like. Now, you can use different versions. So if I wanted to go from black on the left side to pink on the right side, I can do that in the square and simply click. And that's how it changes it. Now, if I wanted to, I could go in and erase and be like, okay, I want it to have a little bit of a window right there. And just like with the paintbrush, you can actually change the size of this so you can make a massive eraser like that. You can also select. So you can highlight something and be like, I want to take this and move it. You can do that. Or you can even rotate it by grabbing this ball. And then whenever you click, it will then save it in that new position. Now, the remove background tool, what this will do is it's going to, you highlight the image that you want to keep with this green pen. And then when you let go, it's going to say, hey, you want to keep this and get rid of everything else. So when I click, outside of this image, then it removes it all. And the last one is you can select and you can actually make copies of stuff. So these are some of the tools that you can use for the bitmap mode when you're editing either a costume or a backdrop.